Menaggio, next stop Menaggio.
I think I'm finally here. I'm ready to drop. I'm probably just gonna have a nap, hey. Hostel La Primula, here I come. Well, that was the wrong way. I think I was in someone's backyard. I got yelled at by some Italian ladies. Finally at my hostel, checked in. I just had a shower. I'm gonna have a nap because I lost all of my toiletries this morning getting off the plane in a rush. Train. The number one thing I have to do is replace all the toiletries I lost. I have no deodorant, toothpaste, and honestly I think I'm just gonna have to forget about how much money I'm spending. The stress of like spending too much money is just like making it really hard to have a good time. I was gonna go out to dinner tonight because I had a booking, but I've actually decided to stay here and have it at the hostel because they have dinner on and they have fireworks. There's a boat coming. Had a nap, gotta replace all my toiletries. Met some girls in the hostel who are gonna rent a boat on Monday, so hopefully I'll join them for that. I mentioned I'm having barbecue tonight at the hostel. Honestly gonna make my night. Today I'm going canyoning in Lenno. I don't know what I'm in for. I'm really struggling to imagine a more beautiful place than Como. I'm starting to think either Como is the most beautiful place in the world or there's no such thing as the most beautiful place in the world. You'll notice I don't have any footage from this mythical canyoning trip. You'll also notice I don't have any footage of us on this amazing speedboat trip that we took. That is all at the bottom of the ocean currently because I lost my underwater camera in Positano. I swear I took so many videos, like an annoying amount. Like I probably should have lived in the moment a little more, but I lost the video and its card underwater. I'm sorry I was unable to reach it. I really did try my best. That was absolutely the greatest. No regrets. It's so much fun. It was so cool. I hurt my neck a little bit, but that's just because I'm a fool. I might be a bit drunk. I'm swanning about and I found a swan. I spent way too much today. Dinner was like €35. Dinner. I got drunk and I had some tea. I hope you're in a beautiful place. I'm in a beautiful place. I can't imagine leaving, and I can't imagine a more beautiful place in the whole world. Even in the rain. It's like the most beautiful place in the world. Goodbye, Lake Como. I'm going to Venice. I caught a bus from Menaggio to Como, and then I caught a train from Como to Milan, and then I caught a train from Milan to Venice, and on that train is where I met a girl named Sophie. She's a Korean student, and we're gonna hang out later. I can't pronounce her Korean name. It's like Gyeongseoo. Sophie hates pigeons, and I told her, I said, I know that there's pigeons everywhere. They are literally everywhere, and they are whipping me. I'm almost waiting for one to swoop me again. We're gonna have dinner, but we don't know where. And honestly, that's the best way to do it. Not knowing scares the shit out of me. And I've met so many people on this trip who just live by not knowing and haven't planned the next place they're gonna stay or anything. I've planned every single thing in this trip. Anyway, I'm trying to learn about not planning so much, because changing the plan is the best part of the plan. No, sir, no. Say hi. Hi. Okay. Ciao. Ciao.
What did you say? Cheer?
Cheers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ready?
Nervous.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just cheers. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Here I am. Cheers. Here we are. Rialto. Rialto. Soaking wet. Here we are. You and me. Oh my gosh, look at us. We're gonna find gelato, I swear it. On my mother's teeth. Hi. Cheers.
Last cheers.
Last cheers. My hair, where are you? Good morning. If I look pasty, it's sunscreen. If I look tired, I am. Today I'm going inside the Palazzo Ducale, that one. I booked a secret itineraries tour. It's not that secret. It's on the website. I finally have a little sticker to prove that I'm special. know this is the Doge's palace, but like which Doge built this Doge house? I guess I'm gonna find out. I love imagining that I'm a time traveler from the past, coming forward to the future and being like, wow, this palace used to be just for the king, Doge, the guy. But now it's for everyone, not just one guy, even some ladies. I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know what I mean. So obviously I can't show you anything from the secret itineraries tour. There was no filming allowed. Just imagine like a bunch of dungeons and a lady telling you the story of Casanova in the room where Casanova was imprisoned, and that basically is it. It's really good. I would definitely recommend it. It's only slightly more than what you paid to get in to see the rest of all this stuff that's in the palazzo, so you may as well do it. So back in the day, Venice was like one of the most powerful, richest cities in the world in around the 1500s, which is around the same time Shakespeare was writing plays, so that's why a lot of his plays are set in Italy. Verona, where we lay our scene, I passed on the way to look at these fucking Ned Kelly boys. And there was some babies on the ceiling. I hope they know how to get down. I would not let my child climb on the ceiling like that. All these like really fancy daggers, like how sick are they? None of it's for sale, unfortunately. I did ask what the price was for some of these, and they said that I was not allowed to buy them. They belong to the city, and the city is not thinking about having a garage sale anytime soon, unfortunately. This is a half-finished sculpture. They didn't finish, they stopped making it halfway through, and it's a shame because it would have been really nice if it got finished, I think. It would be really cool to imagine what it would look like. This is the Lion of Venice. Venice has a lion. His name is Charlie, and he died a long time ago, but he's still, you know, their lion in spirit. And this is where they made all the big decisions in the Senate, and there's some paintings on the ceiling. I don't know how they got the paintings up there. Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're on our way to the Bridge of Sighs, ponte sospiri, which means Bridge of Sighs, and it is called that because prisoners who were about to be sent to death, they would get sentenced in the Senate, and then they would come through this secret passageway and be imprisoned in the dungeons, and they would get one last chance to look out over the city and have kind of a nice view. But it's quite a shit view, so it's even more sad that like they would look out this window and sigh and be like, oh, if only I hadn't been such a piece of shit, I would be able to go swimming right now in the beautiful greenish blue water that definitely is safe to swim in. Yeah, so people love taking photos out of these weird shaped windows because of the story. Really, it's less about the view, which that's the view. Oh, it's okay. It's kind of a nice view. Could be better, could be worse. These are a couple of the cells. This is kind of similar to what I got to see on the Secret Itineraries tour, except somehow it's not part of the Secret Itineraries tour. I guess it's on the other side. And you just kind of, no one's leading you where to go. They're just like, look at this scary room and be scared. And yeah, it definitely does the job. Like, and these three guys are wearing red because they like to match, and these guys copied them. And they all got to sit in these chairs, and yeah. It's so hot. I'm ready to get out. It's just like the Louvre. I'm just like over it. There's just too much. There was basically like secret headquarters inside the building, and there was this guy called the Grand Chancellor who was from the middle classes, but he was elected to this lifelong position. He had to run this whole secret operation. He got paid really well. The rulers of Venice were really paranoid about state secrets, about, you know, their techniques for crafting stone and crafting glass and all that. So Casanova got imprisoned because he had too many foreign friends. It was really cool, like, to learn about all those details of like how the society worked 700 years ago. This is the main square outside the Palazzo Ducale. And this is a building in the square, and this is another building. This one has a clock, and oh my gosh, a pigeon. The square was full of pigeons, and these hawkers would offer you seed, and if you didn't buy it, they would drop it on the ground and you would get attacked. And you can see there's crowds. There was so many people. It's not even funny how many people there were in these streets right near the main square. All these little narrow little streets that were not made for millions of tourists, just saying, like they were made for like 100,000 peasants in like the Middle Ages. These are some parrots made of glass. Venice and Varenna are really famous for their glass work, and obviously these are like in the style of traditional Venetian gowns, but they're fucking couture. They look awesome. Appreciate them. Venetian masks, very traditional, and an important accessory if you're going to a Venetian sex party, as people did in the day. 2 of the greatest action movies were set in Venice, first one being Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and the second one being Casino Royale. I was really sick of the crowd, so I came in here for some peace and quiet. Obviously, the Roman Catholic Church was founded in Rome, so all the best Catholic churches are in Italy. I said hi to the Pope. The gondolas, I decided were not worth it. I did not ride in one, you know. I guess you get away from the crowds, but they cost 120 euros for a ride, like no matter how tall you are. And look at this cute little family, that's so cute. I just didn't think it was worth it. So I saw this ad for Venice Secrets, and obviously I'm a fanboy for Casanova after about 10 minutes of learning about him. Yeah, this is the first sign I should have known something was up.
Io vedeva lei, ma non vedeva in essa.
He was probably warning me that the exhibit was like really fucked, because it was really fucked. Like the first thing you see is this animated painting of people being tortured, and then it's basically just torture instruments with a little like badly explained spiel of what they are, and these books and stuff like claiming to be real artifacts. When it's like, if you think about it for like more than, okay, so this is supposed to be Casanova's outfit, and this is supposed to be where he lived. Like they were claiming like this is what his room looked like. We got his stuff from his room. It's like, what? I was just in Casanova's room in the actual Doge's palace, and like just some ridiculous shit, to be honest. Is that a real torture instrument? Really? That's 400 years old, and it's not even rusted. So I called for help. I was hoping maybe I could get my money back. These are torture masks. These are like, they would put them on someone's face, but like, I don't know, these just don't, this one looks like lemon grab. Like, these don't even look old. That is just painted. Like wood, like surviving, like look at that, that's like brand new. They're just like claiming that all this stuff's old. They had like an Easter Island head as well, if you can possibly believe that. And then the real human bodies. I reached this stage and I was like, what? Like whether that's real or fake, that's a big nope. Colour me not impressed. I should have known, I should have realised, I should have just thought twice about it. A waste of 16 euros, but I found a book in the bookshop right next to a keychain of a dismembered toe. A book that looks pretty excellent, so hopefully that'll get me through a lot of train travel. Ignore this pimple. I missed the boat. I took too long getting ready. We chose a bad time to try and meet up. I'm an hour late, give or take. There it is, the tower we wanted to climb. I think Sophie's up there at the moment. So I'm just gonna look at it from here. And touch it with my thumb. Say death penalty. Look at all those chickens. I can't get to you. Wow.
Wow.
You look drunken.
It's true, I'm drunk. I'm happy.
I'm happy as anything. Happiness. Gyeongseoo. Like Gyeongseoo. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you too. Have fun in Firenze.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Firenze? Yeah. Maybe we're catching the same train.
No.
You're not getting the 7 a.m.
No. No.
No. Okay.